Um, mine comes from Eastern Europe. They did what's potato latkes, so they fried the potatoes. There's what's called sufganiyot, which is Hebrew for donuts, because those are fried. Other traditions from North Africa make some other things, some other fried doughs and things. So what we do is we kind of like push the diet aside and like most people do on their holiday, and we make a lot of fried food. I have to say, as I've gotten older, I can't eat as much as I used to, but I remember as a kid we would just put a big pile of these in the middle of the table and we would just mow through them. But what was nice is it was a whole family thing. My brother and I, and my mom would be cooking them up, but we would be preparing. Everybody in the family had a job to help prepare them, and it became a nice tradition that we could all do it together. And as I mentioned in the audio, um, I have the recipe I learned from my mother. I passed on to my son, and I actually have to admit I think he makes them better than I do now.
The student has surpassed the teacher, huh?
Yes.
As it often happens. Going to hear one of Amy's holiday shows.
Hi, this is Amy, and I would love to share one of my favorite holiday traditions with you. When I was a little girl, every year we would watch the Nutcracker Ballet. Usually we would be gathered around a television, but occasionally I got lucky enough to see the performance live. I love the entire ballet. I love all of the music. And now that I have children of my own, I've carried on the tradition. Sometimes we'll watch a recording of it. Occasionally, we've been lucky to see live local productions. My absolute favorite song is when the Sugar Plum Fairy dances with the prince, or in some versions, the Nutcracker himself, which occurs towards the end of the ballet. I hope everybody has a very safe and happy holiday season filled with love and happy memories.
Thank you for sharing that, Amy. I also love the Nutcracker Suite. Living in New York City, I went to a lot of shows on and off Broadway, and during the Christmas time, I love to see the ballet do the Nutcracker Suite. Fantastic. Our last entry tonight will be from Charlie, and I'm going to play that right now.
Hello, everybody. This is Charlie Ramsey, panelist on the podcast Diverse Talking Heads. I want to wish everybody a happy and wonderful holiday season in any way that you choose to celebrate that. I also appreciate that you're listening to our program, and I will promise you that we'll have many more diverse subjects on our program in 2022, and that the lively art of conversation with myself and our many wonderful panelists, as well as our host Calvin, will continue. Thanks, everyone.
And thank you, Charlie, for that great Christmas greeting. I am sure that all of our listeners will appreciate that. And I would like to say to all of our panelists, I want to wish you all a happy holiday. A last thought from my own personal perspective of Christmas. Yes, it is a time of peace, of coming together, spending time with family, but that's of Christmas. When you think about the holiday season, I am happy to be able to expand that and share my feelings of Christmas with other people from other religions, from other from other points of view, so that we all can come together as one people and make this world a better place. Because I personally think that there is a darkness that's in the world right now. And by getting to know each other a little better, being supportive of each other, caring for each other, helping each other, learning about each other, we shed lights on areas of darkness, and things can grow in the light. So we want to thank you all. This is our last podcast episode for 2021. We plan to come back in 2022 and tackle some more cultural subjects, things that's going on in the world. I would like to ask my panelists if they have any last words.
I think what you just said, Calvin, would be great if Christmas was just about that. What you just said, sir.
Amen. Amen. Yes, Charlie. And with that, Amy, did you have something?
No, what you said was so beautiful. I just, something that I will sometimes focus on, since the year is going to roll over for all of us, no matter what we believe or not. Sometimes I will just focus on wishing people the best of the year coming forward. A toast that someone once taught me was, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. And I think that's beautiful, although sometimes you need to think for a second. But I would just love to wish that to you and the other panelists and everyone that listens. So thanks for letting me jump in.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And the winter solstice is coming next week, and then the light will start to reappear. And I love what you said, Calvin, of being inclusive, and wishing all of the rest of the panelists a Merry Christmas.
All right. Well, that's about all, y'all, for this episode of Diverse Talking Heads. We want to wish you all a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Be safe in this time of year, and we will see you in 2021. Now, that's a big mistake. We will see you in 2022. Happy New Year's, everyone.